inspired by a dream. That dream is now a reality. Our goal at Game Day Media is to provide a new way of watching high school sporting events in Northwest North Dakota through live audio, video streaming services. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch and listen to all the action. We are looking for business sponsors to come on board with Game Day Media to help promote your business as we help to promote our area athletes during our broadcasts. Contact David or Randy Peterson for further details on how you can become a sponsor on Game Day Media. Game Day Media, more than a game.
Today's Game Day Media Division A Region 3 Girls Basketball Tournament coverage is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Continental Resources, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, Tioga Parts Supply, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Montreal County Health Center, Thrivent, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, TNT Measurements Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, RTC Networks, United Quality Cooperative, Game 1, Tech Next Solutions, Flag Family Media.
The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of Game Day Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by Game Day Media, LLP.
Hey, welcome to Game Day. I'm Dallas Hansen, joined with David Peterson, my color guy tonight. And we're pleased to bring you from the NCC Sports Desk some regional basketball here, as we are going to have the Bottineau Stars are going to play the Stanley Blue Jays. Again, Division A, Region 3, some basketball action coming to you. The Bottineau Stars come into this contest 19-2. They're going to play the Stanley Blue Jays, who are the 7th seed. They're going to come in this contest 4-17. The Bottineau Stars head coach Michael Van Dahl looking to get this premier season going on, if you will. The Bottineau Stars, a great team coming out of this region. They're going to play Stanley Blue Jays head coach Heath Hetzel, looking to rebound. This is their first year being in Division A. So we appreciate you joining us wherever you join us. And we're coming to you live from the NCC Sports Desk. Make sure, if you're just now joining us on Facebook, you like, subscribe on Facebook. We are Game Day Media. On YouTube, we are Game Day Media ND. And again, my name is Dallas Hansen, joined by David Peterson. And David, let's bring you in here. Let's talk a little bit here about this game. And let's start with the Stanley Blue Jays. You guys have covered these guys a couple times so far this year. Obviously, a few names we've known so far when you talk about Bethany Ennender, a nice player, Matea Stone. Talk a little bit on what you've seen so far with Stanley.
Yeah, a lot of this offense is going to be running through none other than number 22, Clancy Hornberger. Clancy's probably the leader of the crew for these Blue Jays, coming in averaging close to 15 points per game. So she's kind of the leader. Everything runs through her, but I like the young freshman, the Annie Royce for the Stanley Blue Jays, number 15, Annie Royce, averaging 6.5 points per game. And then you got Bethany Enander. She kind of does it all. She sets the pressure. She's the guard up top of it that keeps everything going. She puts together about 5.2 points per game. And a lot of these 21 games played, 26 total minutes per game, 28 minutes per game.
Yep.
It's just a lot of big minutes from the Blue Jays. And on paper, there's no pressure for them to win this game. They are coming in, as you said, the number 7 seed into the tournament. They scathed having to play the play-in game over beating up on Newtown earlier in the year. But these two get together. Last time they got together was back on February 8th. Bottineau put it to them.
Yeah.
Bottineau put it to them 82-28. Yes, again, 82-28. So I expect Bottineau to probably sing the same tune as they got some studs on their side of the ball. Kira Beckman coming in at 17.6 points per game. Kira is a senior for these Bottineau Stars, I believe, is what she says
Bottineau
here.
Stars, yeah.
And then behind her is Kylie Simpson coming in at 14.9 per game. And then not far behind is another one, Haley Nero, 14.6 points per game. And kids kind of go down filter 5.9, 5.8. Very nice balanced team for Coach Michael Vandell for the Bottineau Stars. I'm looking to see probably a dominating performance from the Bottineau Stars.
They're a nice team, and if you're just now joining us, you missed a good one. We weren't able to have the broadcast, but a few other folks did. It was rugby at Delax Burlington, and it came down to a last second. Rugby was able to win that one. Rugby 40, Delax Burlington 39, and it came down, and we had a front row seat, David, and it came down to kind of free throw shooting, which is new for the North School Activities Association with that new 5-count rule, and so it will be rugby moving on. If you're just joining us here on the Border Plains Equipment pregame show, again, I'm Dallas Hanson, joined here with David Peterson. We've got a good one coming up, Bottineau Stars and Stanley Blue Jays. We're going to come back here with some starting lineups, but don't go anywhere because we've got a good one about 12 minutes away.
Born and raised amidst the small-town love of Northwest North Dakota, we at Northwest Communications Cooperative understand the joy of being part of a great community. That's why we choose to pour back into the people who pour into us. At NCC, we offer internet, telephone, video, and security services that are industry standard, top of the line. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we consider Northwest North Dakota our neighborhood. Let us know how we can serve you. Local, fast, reliable. Making connections, locally committed.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Othione Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothione.com.
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
Can you hang out with Grandpa for a bit? I'm down in the barn.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be up there in a bit.
RTC Networks capture cameras. Keep an eye on what you care about.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Otheon Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
Welcome to the Dome here at Minot State University. Beautiful place for basketball, as my color guy pointed out earlier. It's the Mecca for basketball tournaments here. I'm Dallas Hansen, joined with Randy Peterson and
David Peterson.
Man. Excuse me. Sorry, I was talking about your dad, but David, we talked a little bit about these games, but let's remind the folks at home. Make sure you like us on Facebook, Game Day Media, and also on YouTube, Game Day Media ND. Turn on those notifications so you know when we are live. We've got a lot of broadcasts coming up, including after this one, David, we're going to run back over to the auditorium and do hopefully the Lady Pirates basketball game. And then tomorrow we've got the play-in game, which will have the boys playing game for their district tournament. That'll be Divide County Maroons playing the Tioga Pirates. You know a little bit about those two teams, but let's keep it here as we're going to talk more about game day and how well you guys have done. How has the inaugural season been for you guys?
You know, the inaugural season has gone far and above any expectation Randy and I had. It's been a lot of fun being able to figure out kind of a lot of learning as you go. As we're over at the auditorium earlier, had some issues, and it's just kind of one of those things. What we do is we try to provide awareness for all these talented athletes that are in Northwest North Dakota that, in my opinion, don't get enough credit for what they do. There's a lot of good talent over here. You're going to hear that tonight on our broadcast, and these kids definitely deserve it. And I think it's a valuable asset to Northwest North Dakota as we continue to grow and expand our footprint. Again, what we do is we promote and plug for high school athletes in Northwest North Dakota. And as we're talking promoting and plugging, Dallas, you got a good segue, huh?
Yes.
You've got something special going on with swim lessons, and we had the privilege to be back on it beginning of January sometime. And some of the names that you've had associated with game day is truly remarkable from what you're doing. And I only can imagine from this point on, you're going to get probably nothing but the biggest and best people coming on swim lessons.
Well, thanks, David. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Yeah, Swim Lessons, the podcast. Podcast has been doing. It's available on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen. Just simply type in Swim Lessons, and you'll be able to find it. But yeah, we had a fun one. I just taped one yesterday with Dean Winchesky, the Minot High's boys head coach, and we're going to put that one here next Wednesday before the WDA tips off. And Dean is a phenomenal coach. But we've had Paul Allen on, the voice of the Vikings. We've had Game Day Media on. We've had Tommy Malott, the starting quarterback from Montana State. Just array of different guys from all around the world. But yeah, appreciate everybody tuning in to Swim Lessons. It would mean a lot to me, and really appreciate Game Day Media with the plug. But let's get back to why we're here, and that's we got the Bottineau Stars playing the Stanley Blue Jays. Like we talked about, the Bottineau Stars are the 2 seed, Stanley Blue Jays are the 7. You're listening to our Border Plains Equipment pregame show here on Game Day Media. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the starting lineups for both teams. Appreciate you listening to Division A girls basketball here on Game Day Media.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 Trauma Center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505. or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. United Quality Cooperative is your local co-op offering propane and bulk fuel delivery, as well as ag, feed, and livestock equipment with brands including AeroQuip, Payback, and High Quality. Shop our locations in Newtown, Parshall, Ross, and Keene, or check us out at our website at www.uqcoop.com.
Hey, welcome back to Game Day. I'm Dallas Hansen along with David Peterson. Thank you for choosing us wherever, however you're listening. We appreciate you. We're going to pay our respects now, which we love our America and we love our national anthem. So join us now as we pay our dues to Old Glory.
At Game Day Media, we believe that we live in the greatest nation in the world. As we pause, let's honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Here we are back at the Mecca of Northwest North Dakota high school basketball in Minot, North Dakota at the Minot State University. The beautiful and renovated recently, heads up.
That's all right.
As
cheerleaders tried to take us out.
Cheerleaders taking us out, wiping us out on Media Row here. But we're here. We're ready to go. If you're not at the gym, make sure you tune in to Game Day Media's digital audio stream. That's all we can do today due to the fees that the North Dakota High School Activities Association puts on. It's quite the feat to be able to video broadcast. And all we want to do is promote and plug, and they make it kind of unrealistic at times to be able to do that. But as we get going here, we're just getting under a minute. Dallas, take it away with our Game Day Media starting lineups.
Yes, and appreciate you joining us here. Let's go first off, which the visitors on the scoreboard. That'll be the Stanley Blue Jays. Blue Jays are in their blue jerseys with white trim. They are the 7-seed head coach, Heath Hessel. They come in with an overall record of 4-17. They're going to go like this. Starting off at a forward position, a 5'7" senior wearing number 5, Bethany Enender. Next up will be another forward, a 5'7" senior, Matea Stone. She wears number 10. Next up will be Molly Lund. She's 5'6", a senior. She wears number 14. Next up is the point guard, Annie Royce. Annie Royce, she's 5'11". She's a freshman. Annie wears number 15. And to round it out will be their guard and one of their leaders, Clancy Hornberger. Hornberger's a 5'8" senior. She wears number 22. Let's switch off to the other page of the stat book here. The Bottineau Stars, one of the more premier teams in North Dakota. They're led by ninth-year head coach Michael Van Dahl. They come into the contest 19-2. They are the 2 seed in this tournament. They are led by guard Kylie Simpson. Kylie's a 5'9" senior. She wears number 2. Next up is Hallie Nero. She's a 5'10" sophomore. Hallie wears number 10. Next up will be Erin Guerrilla. She's 5'7" junior. She wears number 11. Next up is Kira Beckman. She's a 6-foot junior. She wears number 14. And to round it out, the guard, Serenity Solon. She's a 5'9" senior, and Serenity wears number 23. They are doing our final preps here as we're about to tip off. And what is the dome is filling up quite nicely here. Going to be a lot of fun. This is where the State B will be at. In my mind, it should always be here. This is a fantastic venue. As David alluded to earlier, it is the Mecca for Class B sports and just a great place to have a tournament. We are front and center here, right on the court, basically media row. They do a great job here at Minot State. David, let's bring you back in. What are your final thoughts here going into this basketball game?
Final thoughts. I'm ready to go, man. It's going to be a good one. I'm excited to see what Bottineau has. We covered the Bottineau Braves, not to be confused with the Bottineau Stars. The boys go by the Braves and the girls go by the Stars. But we covered them just the other night, Stanley versus Bottineau, and you talk about a knockout, drag-out fight. I think it was a 6-point game going into the end, and Drake Slosher is a dude. He absolutely worked his tail off guarding Cameron Hare from the Bottineau Braves, and man alive, did he shut him down. Cameron Hare averages about 29 points per game and held him to 20, and he traded offense for defense that night, Drake Slosher did. But let's talk about these girls here tonight. I'm excited to see what Kira is going to be able to do tonight.
Yeah, me too. And as we look forward here a little bit to the game, we're going to have officials tonight. It'll be Kyle Hennix. We know him well, Kyle out of the Kenmare area. Then Aaron Grande and Aaron Casper will round it out here for our officials for tonight's contest. We are just about to tip off here with the Bottineau Stars against the Stanley Blue Jays. Winner moves on, loser goes home. If you win, you're guaranteed 2 more basketball games. The new format for the North Dakota High School Activities Association with this new 3-class system, which is a very good one. It's tournament time here in the state of North Dakota. Don't go anywhere. We've got a couple more games here on Game Day Media. We've got the Tioga Pirates. They're going to play. We're going to hopefully get out of here at the Dome and cruise down to the auditorium and try to catch that one. But first things first here. We've got the Blue Jays versus Stars. Tip-off coming to you live here. Thank you for listening to that Border Plains Equipment pregame show. Tioga Medical Scoreboard here as well. And here we go. We are underway. Stanley gets the tip quickly to Hornberger. Hornberger, she's going to drive, miss the right-hand layup, rebound, goes to the Stars. It will be Kira Beckman gets the board, quickly going the other way. Grillo puts up a 3 and good. Aaron Guerrillo, David, coming in swinging.
Hey, you nailed it. That's even what the public address announcer called her. Nice job, man.
Tough couple names here for the Stars, but they're putting on a full court press. It's going to go to Harley Deteen. Harley, she traveled. Turnover number 1 against the Blue Jays, and the Stars not wasting any time going to that full court press here. Kind of a zone 2-2-1, if you will. It will be Kylie Simpson, the senior, the point guard, driving all the way, kicks out. Back to Beckman. Beckman, she drives, and good. So 5-0 early here with 7:20 left here in the first quarter. Bottineau Stars jumping on this Blue Jay basketball team.
This 1-2-2 press, they're going to have to push it to the middle. Good kick. There you go. That's how you break a press, Dallas.
Hornberger over to Matea Stone. She misses the bunny. My goodness, you got to hit those if you're going to play with the Stars. Quickly the other way, the Stars, but they throw it out of bounds. Turnover number 1 on the Stars. These two teams met February 8th. The Bottineau Stars got the best of the Blue Jays, 82-28. It will be Hornberger trying to dissect this zone press. She gives it back over to Ennender. Ennender, she's going to be picked off by Solon. Solon now going the other way. Solon, nice pass over to Guerrillo. Guerrillo's going to get fouled. Foul will go against the Lady Blue Jays. It will go against Enander, her first personal. Actually, that foul will go against Matea Stone. My apologies. Right out of the break, it will be Nero. Nero puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by the Stars. They throw it out to the top of the key. Kira Beckman puts up a 3, no good. Rebounded again by the Stars. Nero now. She'll drive all the way, left-hand layup, good. Wow. 7-0 here with 6:30 left, David.
Yeah, they're going to jump out quick. Stanley's having a heck of a time. They got to find Royce in the middle, a nice 6-foot target for the Blue Jays. Get it to the middle. Everybody should be flying down the court at this time and get a 3-on-2.
Hornberger puts up a 3 from the right wing. No good. Rebounded. Nice board there. Molly Lund for the Blue Jays. They put up a 3-pointer. No good. Rebound goes to the Stars. Stars now heading the other way. Quickly to the right wing. Solon. She'll give it over to Grillo. Grillo puts up a 3 from the top of the key. Caught nothing but air.
You gotta think that, in this bigger court, it's a collegiate court. It's a little bit longer, just like the Well last week when we were there for the girls' district tournament. They have the 3 lines there, and you just kind of get thrown off potentially looking at the third line. It's the only white line on the court, really.
Hornberger does a nice job bringing it all the way up for the Blue Jays. She puts up a layup, no good. Rebound goes to the Stars, and they go the other way quickly. 2-on-1. It'll be Solon. Solon back down low to Beckman. Beckman, nice move, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, Blue Jays. Nice play there. Good offense from the Stars. Hornberger now for the Blue Jays, bringing it up. She's one of their senior leaders. She gets it back over to Royce. Royce now. Royce traveled. That'll be turnover number 3 on the Blue Jays. So with 5:30 left, Blue Jays have 3 turnovers and find themselves down 7-0. And on your Tioga Medical scoreboard, thank you for choosing Game Day Media. Opening round regional tournament here for girls basketball. I'm Dallas Hanson, joined with David Peterson. The Stars now going the other way. It'll be Nero. Puts up a shot and good. Hallie Nero with her 4th point of this early basketball game. Hornberger now over to Ennender. Ennender finds herself trapped by the Stars. Beautiful press from the Stars. They're going to get another turnover.
Over and back.
And it's going to be unfortunate.
We probably haven't had to do this a whole lot this year, but the Dallas Stars, the Bottineau Stars are going left to right on your radio dial as the Blue Jays are going right to left, because usually we're able to show you, but because of this one being digital radio is back to the radio format.
Good call, David. At Radio Randy, your father, legendary broadcaster, he's bringing out his presence. So it will be Blue Jay basketball on the right elbow. It's going to be Brinley Larson. Larson's trapped early. Gets it back down low over to Royce. Royce now. She's going to be blocked. Blocked by the Stars. Heading the other way. It's Beckman. Beckman's going to go all the way up. And good. Nice play there from Kira Beckman.
Timeout here.
And it'll be timeout Blue Jays. We're going to take a timeout as well. You're listening to Division Basketball here on Game Day Media.
Born and raised amidst the small-town love of Northwest North Dakota, we at Northwest Communications Cooperative understand the joy of being part of a great community. That's why we choose to pour back into the people who pour into us. At NCC, we offer internet, telephone, video, and security services that are industry standard, top of the line. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we consider Northwest North Dakota our neighborhood. Let us know how we can serve you. Local, fast, reliable. Making connections, locally committed.
As we come back here live from Minot State University at the Dome, sitting courtside, my name is David Peterson alongside the podcaster, the Swim Lessons podcaster, Dallas Hanson. Make sure you check it out. This segment's brought to you by Roustabout Service and Insulating, located in Tioga, North Dakota. We've been providing oil field insulating and construction since 1963. Also brought to you by Tioga Napa Auto Parts Supply, your local Napa know-how parts store located in Tioga since 1965, as the Blue Jays are in trouble early.
Hornberger now for the Jays brings it up. It's going to be quickly passed over to Ennender. Bethany Ennender down low over to Royce. Royce puts up a nice shot from the free throw line. No good. Rebound goes for the Stars. Quickly the other way is Kylie Simpson. Simpson now kicks out to the corner. Beautiful pass. Goes out to Beckman. Beckman drives. Nice shot. No good. Rebound goes to the Blue Jays, but good basketball so far from the Stars as they are up 11-0 with 4:20 left here in the first quarter. It'll be Hornberger. Hornberger for the Jays. She's their scorer. She's a 5'8" senior. She wears number 22. She's guarded heavily by the Stars. She'll try to throw it down low over to Niemantello. Niemantello dribbles it off her foot. That'll be turnover number 5 here in the first half as the Jays dribble it off their foot there, and they're turning the basketball over early as the Stars defense has come to play.
Yeah, number 13, Logan Simpson checking in for the Bottineau Stars as they head. I feel like we can smell them. We're so close to the court. This is awesome being this close.
Grillo, she'll pass to the corner. Down low over to Wintermute. Wintermute passes back over to Simpson. Simpson drills the three. Nice play there by Kylie Simpson to make our score 14-0 with 3:42 left here in the first quarter. Stars not letting anything off the gas pedal as they have a full court press on, but Stanley does a nice job, gets it over to Niemantello. She misses another bunny, so the Jays can't catch a bucket. Puts another one up here over by Larson. Brindley Larson misses the shot.
They're getting the looks out of the press break. They're forcing them, rushing them, maybe a little bit of nerves or so, but we're halfway through the quarter at this point.
Simpson drives, kicks back out to Kylie Simpson. Kylie is going to be blocked by Hornberger for the Jays. Quickly, Hornberger going the other way. 3:10 left and counting. Hornberger sets up. Stars now playing man-to-man defense. Hornberger, nice pass into Larson. Larson outside over to Niemantello. Niemantello scores. So the Jays are on the board.
Good 15-foot jump shot, left side of the line. Definitely a much-needed break for the Blue Jays, being able to get on the scoreboard.
Logan Simpson, Niemantello for the Blue Jays picks up her first personal. 14-2, 2:53 left here in the first quarter. It'll go over to Beckman. Beckman, nice pass down low over to Simpson, and Simpson's going to be fouled, so she'll go to the charity stripe for 2.
Yeah, Kylie Simpson, number 2, the 5'9" senior, is committed to play at Williston State College for Coach Triplett over there for the Williston State Lady Tetons. Going to get a good one, Coach.
Simpson's first one from the charity stripe is good. Emma Royce will now pick up her first personal.
Another big one staying at home is number 23, Serenity Solon, the 5'9" senior as well. The only 2 seniors on the court for these Bottineau Stars, committed to Dakota College of Bottineau, I believe is what it is, right?
Yep, great school. Almost went there myself.
Lumberjacks.
Lumberjacks. Ennender now to Hornberger. Hornberger, she's going to slash. She's going to put up a right-hand layup. Heavily contested and good. Nice play by Clancy Hornberger. She is able to go to the free throw line for the old school 3-point play.
I like what Clancy brings to the game. She's kind of like a wild horse, she's out there. She's all over the place. She does a lot. Last year, she didn't have to be it. This year, she seems to be it, and she must have embraced it pretty well because she's having a pretty good season.
Hornberger's first one from the cherry stripe is good to make our score 16-5. Bottineau Stars up here with 2:25 left in the first quarter. Stars now dealing. It's going to be Beckman. Beckman down low. Beautiful basketball. Beckman down low to Josie Wintermute, and she is able to post up and get an easy 2. 18-5. Stars making it look easy early. Hornberger back over to Ennender. Ennender gets into the middle of that zone to give it to Royce. Royce down low over to Lund. Lund passes over to...
Again, another one of those shots. Stanley's breaking this press with ease. They're just rushing the shots and doinking them off the backboard, really.
Nice shot up here by the Stars as they get a nice clear shot from Beckman at the top of the key. No good. Rebound goes to the Jays. Hornberger now the other way on the left wing. She looks to deal. Gets it over to the top of the key to Ennender. Ennender. Stifling defense from the Stars so far. Picked up by Niemantello. Niemantello puts up a shot. No good. Rebound goes to Simpson. Kylie for the Stars. She throws it. Full court pass. It's going to be tipped away, though, by the Jays. So tip goes to Annenberg, and a steal will go to Annenberg as well. And we're going to go the other way. Hornberger now, top of the key. Looking to cut into this 18-7 lead led by the Stars. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. Back over to Ennender. Ennender for the Jays. Goes all the way over to the left wing to Royce. Royce now back to Ennender. Over to Hornberger. Hornberger driving. Almost gets tipped away. It's going to get tipped away. It's going to be a steal. Steal going the other way. Kylie Simpson, she'll go up, but she is...
Good hustle play.
Knocked out of bounds. Great hustle play there by Molly Lund, who ran a full-length court sprint to get the tip here. And we're going to have a couple substitutions for both squads. Checking in the game will be Harley Deteen for the Blue Jays. So the Stars will have it under their own basket. It will be tipped out, but it will be caught by Wintermute. Wintermute down low to Haley Nero, and Nero scores easy. So Hallie Nero's got 6 points already in this game. 40 seconds left here. Oh, and we got another steal. Steal going the other way. Serenity Solon. She puts up her layup. No good. Rebound goes to Hallie Nero, and she scores again. Nero with 8 points. 22-7. Stars up big. Shot clock is off for the Blue Jays. Ennender dribbling through the press.
That's tough to dribble through that, Clancy. You got to find somebody open. You're getting triple teamed here. You got to dump it.
Clancy Hornberger is fouled. We're going to have a substitution here for both teams, as in for the Blue Jays, it will be Tylee Johnson. Checks into the ball game. 22-7, shot clock is off here in the first quarter. Stars are up big. Blue Jays inbound it to Innender. Innender, top of the key, over to the left wing to Deteen. She drives. Kicks it back out to Johnson. Johnson on the left wing. Back over to Niemantello. Niemantello. Over to Stone. Jays look a little confused here offensively. It's going to go back to Johnson. They put up a shot. No good. So your score after one. The Bottineau Stars 22. Stanley Blue Jays 7. You're listening to Division A, Region 3 girls basketball here on the great, powerful Game Day Media.
At NCC, Northwest North Dakota is our backyard. The individuals and businesses who rely on NCC's services aren't just our customers. You're our neighbors, our friends, and our families. That's why we're committed to providing the high-quality internet, video, phone, and security systems you need to stay connected with the friendly, local service you deserve. NCC, making connections in Northwest North Dakota.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center, great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Go.
Welcome back to the Dome here. You're listening to Game Day Media. I'm Dallas Hansen with David Peterson as Keller, and it's the Bottineau Stars with to kick off our second quarter. Quickly, it's going to be Kylie Simpson. She's going to drive. She's going to kick back out to Solon. Solon puts up a shot, but she's going to be hacked. Hack will go against Clancy Hornberger. Hornberger will pick up her first personal. So it's been all Bottineau Stars so far, with a commanding 22-7 lead with 7:40 left here in the first half. Serenity Solon going for her first points of the basketball game, and she will connect. But so far, it's been the Hallie Nero show. Hallie has 8 points so far in this basketball game. Kylie Simpson joins her with 5. Solon connects on both of them, so 2 for 2. As Hornberger now tries to get it past this pesky press that the Stars have put, she will. Back over to Niemantello. Niemantello gets it down low, and
Nice
that's going to be
under. Just
travel.
barely, just barely drug her right foot. She had Matea Stone. No, that's not Matea Stone. Haley Nero going up in the air. She had the move. She just drug her right foot too much for the travel. Good call by Kyle Hennix.
Nero now drives for the Stars. Up, no good. Rebound will go to the Jays. It'll be Innender. Innender quickly up, and it's going to be almost picked off by the Stars. Great hustle there by Logan Simpson, the freshman coming into the basketball game, making her presence known defensively, tips it away, but it will be Blue Jay basketball. They're going to get it right on the corner of their own hoop with 7:10 left, 24-7. You're listening to Game Day Media. Dallas Hansen and David Peterson here on the call. Right in front of us, it's going to be Bethany Innender. Quickly over to Niemantello, down low to Stone. Matea Stone puts up a shot. No good. Rebound by the Stars. Kylie Simpson, the senior. Up quickly to Jalynn Grant. Grant driving. It's going to go off Grant's hip and no good. So out of bounds. Blue Jays take over the possession. Blue Jays, this is their first year in Division A. Team that came up from the Division B, and this is their first time in the regional tournament. It'll be Hornberger. Quickly over to Deteen. Deteen puts up a jumper. No good. Rebound goes to the Stars, and who else? It's going to be Serenity Solon. Solon back up to Kylie Simpson. Simpson all the way up. She's going to have a left-hand layup up and good. Nice play there by Kylie Simpson.
Nice pump fake, able to get her up in the air and safely landed on the ground. That's a tough play at times when you get caught in the air on a pump fake, but as this 1-2-2 press of the Stars is just throwing all sorts of issues for the Blue Jays.
Up quickly now will be Matea Stone. She gets nothing. Stars heading the other way. Hallie Nero over to Solon. Back on the left wing, it's going to be Kylie Simpson puts up a 3. No good. Rebound goes to the Jays, and Kylie Simpson just committed kind of a frustration foul almost.
Yeah, it was a good shot. I mean, probably not. Shouldn't be a whole lot of frustration for her as this is.
It's been all stars so far, 26-7, 6:03 left here in the first half. Stanley Blue Jays find themselves down, but do have the basketball as Annie Royce is going to check back in the game for the Jays. Jays led by head coach Heath Hetzel.
Flash middle here. Somebody's got a flash middle of the press.
And it's going to be tipped away there by Kira Beckman. Beckman is a 6-foot junior. A lot of youth on this Stars team. Well, a nice compromise of youth and some senior leadership here. Stars looking to make a run here.
I'd say they're about middle heavy.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
A lot of sophomores and a lot of juniors. Hornberger landed on the ball. She's going to probably lose that feeling of getting the wind knocked out of you. She's a tough kid. She'll be up, no doubt. She ain't coming out.
Hornberger tried to dissect that press by dribbling between a double team, and she caught a Star player, and she's going to get charged with the offensive foul. So going the other way is going to be the Stars. Over on the left-hand side, they're going to get it to Nero. Nice move by Hallie Nero.
Really good, nice high-low action. They brought number 3, Josie Wintermute, up high, and then Simpson just kind of curled right around her. That should be a foul there.
Hallie Nero with her 10th point of the basketball game. We're going to have a foul as the foul was committed. Kylie Simpson, as she just ran into Hornberger here. Stars keeping up with this full court press. Hornberger for the Jays, though, she looks tired. I mean, she's had to do a lot here so far. Down 28-7, 5:30 left here in the first half. The Stanley Blue Jays will get it over to Royce. Royce from the left elbow. Back over to Ennender on the right wing. Ennender trying to find somebody. She ain't got nobody. Tries to do a backdoor to Hornberger. Hornberger's going to put up a 3 off the back iron. No good. Rebound goes to the Stars as they will get it to no one. It is kind of this weird basketball right now as both teams are a little sloppy here with 5:09 left here in the first half, but the Stars will retain possession as Aaron Drillia will get it over up to Kira Beckman. Beckman now over to Wintermute. Wintermute tries to get it down low. It's going to be picked off by Hornberger. Nice play there by Clancy Hornberger to get her Jays the basketball back. Hornberger now on the left wing, looking to set it up. Jays struggling a little bit here offensively, find themselves down 28-7. Back to the left wing, it'll be Ennender. Ennender back over to Royce. Royce finds Hornberger on the right wing. Hornberger looking to make a move. She finds no one home. Turnover again.
Good denied defense by Haley.
Haley Nero picks up the steal. That'll be turnover number 9 on the Jays. Going the other way.
Higher than that.
Kira Beckman making her presence known. Her 6th point of the basketball game. And David, she just went right to the hoop.
She went right to the hoop. You definitely got it. She's up again. She's just all over the place. To have an athlete like that, 2 seconds away.
Coach Hetzel wants time.
2 seconds away from a 10-second backcourt.
Coach Hetzel wants time for the Jays. We're going to take time, too. You're listening to Division A, Region 3 girls basketball here on Game Day Media.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
Here we are back at the Dome, the Mecca for Division A, Region 3 girls basketball here. My name is David Peterson alongside Dallas Hansen. Some of our great sponsors, one of them Gustafson Septic Service, located in Stanley, a family-owned business for over 30 years, serving Northwest North Dakota with septic hauling, temporary septic and portable water setup, portable restrooms, winterized and trailer units, sewer line jetting and thawing, and sewer and camera inspection and line location. Give Nick a call, Nick Gustafson, one of the best sponsors that we got here on Game Day Media at 701-628-2960.
Stars basketball as the Blue Jays throw it out of bounds. Turnover number 10 so far in the game. Stars quickly heading the other way. They are going to pass it around. It's going to be picked off, heading the other way by Ennender. Ennender now for the Blue Jays, going down on the left-hand side. Takes a lot of contact, no call, heading the other way. Stars now. It's going to be Beckman. Beckman passes up to Nero. Nero puts up a shot, no good. She gets her own rebound, no good. Rebound goes off the fingertips of the Blue Jays, so the Stars will retain possession with 3:33 left here in the first half. Bottineau Stars up 30-7 against these Stanley Blue Jays.
If you're tired of listening to us, make sure you check the other channel that we have live. Randy Peterson over at the auditorium covering what I probably think is still Powers Lake versus TGU Titans. Powers Lake, Burke County Ranchers, and the TGU Titans, a number one team over in District 7, a stout, salty team from TGU.
Coming the other way now, it's going to be Kira Beckman. Beckman now driving on the right wing. She's going to look for somebody, anybody. Puts up a shot, no good. Blocked. Nice block there by Hornberger as Kira Beckman with a nice little play, but she gets blocked by Hornberger, so it'll be Stars basketball under their own hoop. Taking it out will be Aaron Drillia. Drillia looking to find somebody, throws it to the top of the key over to Sekora. Sekora puts up over to Beckman, and Kira Beckman connects from three-point land.
Kira's getting heated up. She's just getting part of her 17.6 points per game for Kira. She's a very nice looking ball player for these Stars.
Kira so far in this one has 9. Along with that is Hallie Nero, who has 10. Jays on the right side dealing with Hornberger. Hornberger now gives it back over to Royce. Royce from the top of the key down low to Niemantello. Niemantello is able to connect. So Taya Niemantello with 4 points here for the Jays to make our score 33-9.
I just like how quick the Stars get up court. I mean,
you're fast.
You put your head down to score it in the book, and Bottineau goes from volleyball line to volleyball line.
Right as you're talking, that was Naomi Sekora, who hits a corner 3 for the Stars. Sekora, a 5'3" junior. She wears number 4. Her first points of the basketball game to make it 36-9. Stars with a commanding lead. Heading the other way, it's going to be Niemantello's, we're going to have a jump ball as nice play there by Hallie Nero to force the jump ball, and a bench clearing substitution here for head coach.
To have that luxury.
Michael Van Dahl, yeah. Michael Van Dahl putting in some subs here as we're going to have a lot of substitutions here with 2 minutes left in the first half. Thank you for joining us here on Game Day Media. Hornberger puts up a corner 3, nothing but air. Rebound is going to go over to Logan Simpson. Simpson up quickly to Allard. Allard puts up a shot and good.
Allard just checking in the game, getting herself in the book. Another one of those three-point line to three-point line up passes that they're able to get into transition.
Cameron Allard scores her first points of the basketball game. Hornberger now the other way, puts up a right-hand layup, no good. Tries to get her own rebound, but tops it back off to Enender. Enender passes to Hornberger, and Hornberger scores. Hornberger's 5th point of the basketball game. 1:30 left here in the first half. Stars up big, 38-11. Going the other way. It's going to be Jalynn Grant. Grant back over to Solon. Solon passes over to Simpson. Simpson back to Allard. Allard puts up a shot, no good. Gets her own rebound. Nice play by Allard. She puts up a left-hand shot, no good. She gets her own board again. Allard kicks back out to the corner to Kylie Simpson. Simpson off the front of the rim, no good, but great hustle by the Stars.
A lot of shot attempts. They had 4 shot attempts just in that possession.
Hornberger now for the Blue Jays. She's a senior, been a great player for this Stanley program. They try to get it down low, but it's going to be tipped away. Nice play there by Kylie Simpson.
Good defense. A nice swim move over the top, get front position. She had backside help, trusting that her teammate on the backside is going to be able to get it. But her defense has stepped up and was able to tip it away prior to the ball even getting there.
Stars now going to a 2-3 zone defensively. It's going to be Enender. Gets it back over inside to Royce. Royce now driving, throws it over to Bombeck. Bombeck now over to Enender. Enender drives. It's going to be picked off by the Stars. My goodness, what a defensive showing for the Bottineau Stars. As Kylie Simpson's going to pass it up to Grant. Grant now puts up a shot. No good. Rebound is tipped out of bounds by the Jays. So the Bottineau Stars will retain the possession with 31 seconds left here. Shot clock is at 27. So about a 3.5 difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's going to be Kylie Simpson passing it in to Solon. Solon puts up the shot, no good, rebounded by the Jays. Shot clock is off for the Blue Jays, down 38-11 here in the first half. 20 seconds and counting. Hornberger now showing some frustration. Gets it back over to Bombeck. Bombeck picks up her dribble in no man's land. She gets it back over to Royce. Royce back to Matea Stone. Stone now finds Bombeck. Bombeck might have got away with a double dribble. She throws it down to nobody. It's going to be another turnover. Kylie Simpson gets the steal, but your score after one half. The Bottineau Stars looking impressive with 38 total points to Stanley Blue Jays 11. You're listening to Division A basketball, Region 3, Game Day Media. Don't go anywhere. We got another half coming.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Otheon Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 Trauma Center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Hey, welcome back to Game Day. I'm Dallas Hanson, joined here with David Peterson from the beautiful campus of Minot State University at the legendary Dome. the mecca of basketball, if you will. We've got some statistics here. We're going to start off with the Stanley Blue Jays. They had a first half score of 11 total points. Tea Niemantello had 4. Molly Lund had 2. Clancy Hornberger had 5 to bring their total score to 11. Turning the page. Boy, we've got a lot. The Bottineau Stars came to play, and boy, are they putting a statement out here in the first half. They had a first half score of 38 points. Kylie Simpson, the senior, 5'9". Nice player. She had 7. Josie Wintermute had 2. Naomi Sakura had 3. Hallie Nero, one of the better first halves I've seen her play. She had 10 points. Erin Girilia, she had 3. Kira Beckman had 9. Serenity Solon had 2. Cameron Allard had 2. And that brings their first half score 38 to Stanley's 11. So first half, David, let's bring you on a little bit here. Talk a little bit about what you saw. I mean, it was a physical game that Bottineau dominated, I would say.
Stanley's having a hard time. Well, they're having a hard time converting from their breaking the press. They're breaking the press pretty easily. Royce is just kind of standing around half court, arms high, nice big target for the Blue Jays, able to get the ball up where nobody else can get it. But they're having a really hard time converting. The easy part, I tell our kids in basketball practice, you guys are doing 99% of the work, and the 1% of the work that matters, you're not converting on. And so if you want to be competitive in this division, and put up more points than 11 points, you have to be able to make the easy ones. The tough ones, let those go. But the easy ones that are, 5 foot and in, call easy, those layups have to go in.
Some interesting stats here just to talk about how great the Bottineau Stars have played. Points off turnovers, 17 for the Bottineau Stars. In the paint, the Bottineau Stars had 20 points in the paint compared to Stanley's 6. Second chance points for the Stars, 9 compared to Stanley's 0. Fast break points, 2 for the Stars compared to Stanley's 0. And the bench coming to play for the Stars. They got 9 points off the bench. So just those statistics alone has been phenomenal. And turnovers, points off turnovers. If the Stars can continue playing this way, it's going to be a fun team to watch.
Look at this stat here, Dallas. 17 points off turnovers.
Yeah.
That is just a mind-blowing. 17 of your 38 points are coming off Stanley's turnovers.
And you talk a little bit about turnovers, but Hallie Nero in the first half did such a fantastic job with pump fakes and just driving in the lane and getting layup after layup. I mean, she hasn't shot a 3 in the first half. It's been all layups.
Yeah, it has been probably on that up pass. They go from 3-point line to 3-point line, like bang, bang. You're writing down the score in the book.
Yeah.
And when you look up, they're already looking at getting a shot off with 33 seconds to go. That's fast-paced basketball that people want to watch and see, is get the ball, transition up and down. The game of hold up, let's stop, let's set it up is over. We want to get the players in motion. These kids are good athletes. Let them do what they're good at.
And if you're just now joining us, we had a good one before we went on the air here. It was rugby versus Delax Burlington. Rugby with a 1-point victory, 40-39, and that was a nail-biter. We got here from the Minot Auditorium as we're doing multiple broadcasts. We've got Division B down there at the auditorium, so don't go anywhere. We've got a lot more broadcasting to do this evening, but let's talk a little bit about that one, because that came down to the last 15 seconds of the basketball game, and Delax had every chance in the book to win that basketball game.
Yeah, coach from rugby, I mean, she jumped out of her chair towards the end of the game as soon as they finally got it to go. Jen Brossert. Rugby did just about everything possible to lose that game. They were fouling with 2, double bonus 5-team fouls, and they'd go to the free throw line, and Delax Burlington just wasn't able to capitalize on the silly mistakes that the Rugby Panthers were doing. And I bet you they're going to have a talk. I bet you Coach Jen Brossert is going to say, all right, we're going to rally the troops, because tomorrow, not sure how the bracket is currently playing out, but tomorrow it's not going to be like that. You're not going to be able to win a game not being able to convert on last-second disruptions.
Spot on, David, spot on. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout here as we gear up for the second half. You're listening to Division A Basketball, Region 3 on Game Day Media. Wish I could do a pull-up.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3600. 3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Welcome back to Minot State campus here, home of the Beavers, and also Game Day Media tonight. We are at the Dome live as the Bottineau Stars playing the Stanley Blue Jays. I'm Dallas Hansen on the call along with David Peterson doing color tonight. It's going to be the Stars out quickly. They get it down low over to Nero. Nero is going to be fouled and she'll go to the charity stripe for 2, and Hallie Nero picking up where she left off, David.
Yeah, she's such a force. Haley is having a heck of a game, playing the bottom of that zone and then converting. I mean, they're taking defense and turning it into offense. But a couple scores as we're trying to keep track. The beauty and the power of the internet shows us that the Lewis and Clark Berthold Bombers overtake. Let's see there, the Division District 7 number 2 seed taking on the number 3 seed Trenton Tigers. Berthold took them 43-38. We left at the middle of halftime of that game, kind of wondering how that went. That's gone final 43-38, and TGU now the number 1 team from District 7 over Powers Lake, the number 4 team from District 7, TGU from District 8, 37-6 currently.
Nero misses both of those free throws, so Blue Jays have the basketball here. Top of the key, they'll get it down low over to Royce. Royce back over to Hornberger. Hornberger's corner 3 off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Nero. Hallie Nero heading the other way over to Beckman. Beckman puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by the Jays. Innender now heading the other way. Bethany, a 5'7" senior, playing what could be her last basketball game of her career. Gets it back over to Bombeck. Back over to the right wing to Innender on the right wing. Not much moving for the Stanley Blue Jays as Niemantello will try to drive. It's going to be picked off. Another turnover against the Jays. Beautiful steal there by Solon. Solon quickly up. Stole here again by the Jays. So both teams, David, kind of throwing the basketball around.
Back and forth basketball. The Jays get down. They get a block down, 3 foot outside the hoop. You got to be able to convert being down 38-11.
The other way, it's going to be put up. Royce is going to be blocked.
Kind of frustrated, maybe looking for a foul, but you got to play on as she barrels into her. Good call.
Hallie Nero driving, but she's going to be called. Offensive charge will go against Hallie Nero. Her first team foul with 6:28 left here in the third quarter. The Bottineau Stars, 38. Stanley Blue Jays, 11. Thank you for joining us on Game Day Media. We appreciate you wherever, however. Thank you for listening. As we are live from the Dome here, Minot State. Thanks again for having me on, David. David and his father, Randy, came up with Game Day Media this year. Inaugural season has gone well. Going the other way, it's Niemantello for the Jays. It's Taya Niemantello up and good to score her 6th point. Niemantello's been the only offensive threat for the Jays.
She has Clancy started them out early, but Niemantello that's her 6th point of the game. So she's really trying to turn it on, doing whatever she can to get these Blue Jays back in business.
Niemantello, an 8th grader. So a lot of good youth here for the Blue Jays. Stars going the other way. It's going to be Drillia back in the corner over to Solon. Solon all the way across over to Beckman. Beckman off the back are no good. Jays try to get the rebound, but they stepped out of bounds. That was Innender trying to get the long board, but she stepped out. So it will be Stars basketball under their own hoop.
It's one of those rules I've always heard is you never try to save it under the opponent's basket. For that probably exact case, it probably could have been off Bottineau, but you give them another opportunity underneath their own hoop.
Nice pump fake by Kylie Simpson as she gets it over to Beckman. Beckman puts up a shot, no good, but nice play.
Don't see that too often. Nice little step through for a left-handed layup, just a little hard.
Hornberger now for the Jays, top of the key. She'll look to get a basket here, find themselves down 38-13 with 5:20 and counting in the third quarter. Back over to Niemantello. Niemantello's had a nice game for the Jays. They get it down low over to Royce. Royce puts up a shot, no good. Rebound goes the other way for Kylie Simpson for the Stars. Simpson back over to Solon. Solon back to Simpson. Simpson on the free throw line. Kicks out to the right wing to Grillia. Grillia back to the top of the key to Simpson. Puts up a three and good. Kylie Simpson with the tray.
That's why she's going to the Tetons.
Kylie Simpson looking nice tonight. Offense, defense, whatever she can do, she's making her presence known. Nice backdoor cut here from the Jays as they miss a bunny. That was Innender, missed the bunny.
Another shot attempt missed by number 1, Taya.
Taya Niemantello, the 8th grader, 5'7". She wears number 1. Head coach Heath Hetzel for the Jays, first year playing in Division A. Done a good job.
Yeah, he has done a good job. You know, the win-loss record probably isn't where Coach Hetzel wanted, as Hornberger smashes into number 23 for the Serenity Solon.
Be turnover again on the Jays as the Stars.
Heath hasn't had the best run, you know, with this year that he's wanted, but the kids play hard for him. I think the kids enjoy playing for him. And, you know, if this game pans out that Stanley loses, Heath is going to go straight into dad mode watching his boy Josh play for the Blue Jays.
Those boys, Stanley Blue Jays, are a fun team to watch. It's going to be tipped out here. The Stars move the basketball nice, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds by the Blue Jays. Matea Stone defensively making their presence known. She tips the ball out. Stars retain possession. It's going to be passed out to Kylie Simpson. Simpson puts up the tray, and Kylie Simpson coming out firing. Her 6th point of the third quarter. Back-to-back trays for Kylie Simpson, the Teton-bound player.
She's heating up.
She's heating up. 44-13. 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Blue Jays looking for a score. It's going to be Matea Stone. Matea Stone's going to be fouled.
You got to love the defensive effort from Josie, Josie Wintermute, the 6'3". Yes, I said that. 6'3" junior. She's guarding her girl 30-some feet from the basket, just in your face, able to slide with her. Very nice looking basketball player for the Stars.
This Stars team, boy, I wouldn't want to play them. They seem to be peaking at the right time, as we're going to have another turnover on the Blue Jays as Matea Stone steps out of bounds. Turnover number 15 so far on the Blue Jays. Is they've struggled against this nice Stars defense, but I mean, David, the Bottineau Stars look fantastic.
They do look fantastic. The size and what the outside shooting, you mismatch that together as Wintermute just stands there towering over the top of Hornberger's. Hornberger's a pretty good sized athlete for the Blue Jays as well.
Quickly,
and one.
Hallie Nero gets the inbounds pass. She goes up and she's fouled. So Hallie Nero gets the basket to count. She'll go to the charity stripe for one more for the old school 3-point play with 3:45 left here in the third quarter. The Stars up big, 46-13.
That's a good person to have coming off your bench, is 6'3" junior Josie Wintermute, right?
Yeah.
You'd be able to switch 5 for 5. It looks like they were about 13 players deep on their team. Coach Vandal is in cruise control right now.
So Nero connects her 3rd point of the third quarter, and the Blue Jays throw it away again. Hallie Nero with her 13th point of the basketball game, and my vote early on for the Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game is going to be Hallie Nero. She's played fantastic. A lot of fun to watch. A 5'10" sophomore. And they're going to get it back down to Hallie Nero, catches a full court pass and scores right on tune for her 5th point. And it's the Hallie Nero show so far on Game Day Media.
It's Hallie Nero's world, and we're just living in it, right?
That's right. Hornberger now for the Jays. Over to the right wing, it'll be Innender. Innender tries to get a back cut to her teammate Stone, but it's going to be tipped away, and we're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball is going to point for the Blue Jays. If you're just now joining us, David talked a little bit, but over on the Division B side, Berthold beat Trenton 43-38. So the Trenton Tigers end their season, which was a good one. Head coach Bob Turcott, 27th year coach. He'll go home, but he's a fantastic player. I'm sure they'll be back next year. The Jays try to inbound it. They'll get to Hornberger on the left wing. Hornberger with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. She'll drive up with the right-hand layup. No good, and we're going to have a offensive charge going against Clancy Hornberger.
Yeah.
She'll pick up her 3rd personal.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be a tough one. Was she in the arc? Kind of, tough to see from here. Really congested down in the lane, but kind of an ill-advised shot for Clancy, being able to scoop shot. Somebody had to have been open, dish it off to the open person.
Excuse me, that'll be Clancy Hornberger's 4th. So Coach Hetzel's going to sub out his senior leader, Hornberger. She'll take a seat on the bench. 49-13. Third quarter here coming to a draw with 2 minutes left. Stars going the other way quickly. It's going to be Josie Wintermute catching a nice pass there to score.
Another target. Just beautiful. Keep the ball high, get the ball high, keep the ball high, finish the ball high. Very nice basic basketball for Josie.
Innender gets it over to Niemantello. Niemantello tries to throw it downstairs to Innender. It's going to be out of bounds. Another turnover on the Blue Jays as they're going to sub in Royce. Annie Royce is going to come in the ball game, a 5'11" freshman. So between Royce, who's a freshman, Niemantello, who's an 8th grader, they've got some good youth coming up.
Yeah, they do. They're gonna look at rebuilding this Blue Jays program going into next year. Some decisions are going to have to be made if you want to be able to compete in this Division A level.
Tangstad for the Stars. Nice ball movement as Lauren Tangstad finds her way in the scoring column, but beautiful ball movement there from the Stars.
Very nice. And then sitting in that 2-3 zone, they get that high look of Josie sitting up high and able to dump down low. Very good high-low action.
So the clock will continue to run here with 2 minutes left in the third quarter as the Jays find themselves down by 3-0. Trying to find the offensive.
40, Dallas.
40, excuse me. That Divide County math is off a little bit. Miss Patty Lund would not be happy with me. It's going to be Molly Lund. Lund now throws it down low, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds by the Stars. Nice play there from Lauren Takestad. David, you talked about it a little bit earlier, but this Stars team is tall. They're lengthy, they're fast, and they're dangerous.
And they can shoot. They can shoot the ball. They're very fundamental, disciplined. Except for that play. I don't like that play. Go get the ball. And, if you're in a tight game, you let a defense set the press up potentially against you going into the fourth quarter. But, yeah, definitely. This is our first look at the Bottineau Stars, and I like what I see. I mean,
me too.
Coach Michael Vandel's got a very, very nice-looking team into a 2-1-2 against this 2-3 zone, and Josie's just sitting at the free throw line. And drop, up. Ooh, missed it.
Gets her own board. She'll go back up again, but wow, Josie Wintermute coming out party for her.
Patting her own stats there.
Gets her own rebound and then goes back up to score her 6th point of the basketball game.
Just a nice tall target. And let's not forget about the other one, number 23, Serenity Soland. And then they got another, that's a Dakota College of Bottineau commit and the Williston State commit, Kylie Simpson. So a lot of talent on this team. A lot of deep talent for the Stars.
Picked off there by Hallie Nero. Hallie Nero goes all the way, shoots a jumper 10-footer. No good. Rebound goes to the Blue Jays, and we have a foul on the floor. Foul will go against the Stars. Just under a minute here in the third quarter. Bottineau Stars 55, Stanley Blue Jays 13. You're listening to Game Day Media here with Dallas Hansen, David Peterson doing some color.
Dallas, you're a shoe junkie.
Oh, yeah.
The Bottineau Stars shoes, are they the new Jordans or are they the old school Allen Iversons?
I think they're the new Jordans. I can't tell.
I like the purple trim to it. I like when coaches do that. Me
too.
And I like the new look for coaches these days.
Me too.
Shout out Pat Alberts. Thanks for not making me wear a tie.
Yes, when I was coaching, no ties either. But either way, it's all good. The Jays moving to a 1-3-1 zone defense. Stars now with the basketball. Just under 30 seconds here in the third quarter. They're going to find a wide open Lauren Tangstad as Tangstad scores, and she did a great job dissecting that zone.
Very good look. Just over the top by Kylie Simpson down to Tangstad to convert for 2.
Thank you for joining us here in Game Day Media. We appreciate it. Don't go anywhere, though. We've got another broadcast coming. We're going to run down to the auditorium as the Tioga Lady Pirates will play the Our Redeemers, which promises to be a good nightcap game. The Stars now have the basketball. It's going to be Jalen Grant. Grant throws it over to Simpson. Kylie Simpson connects from 3 as time expires. Kylie Simpson, my goodness, 3 trays in the third quarter, and that's going to make our score after 3. The Bottineau Stars 60. Stanley Blue Jays 13. You're listening to Division A, Region 3 girls basketball here on the great and powerful Game Day Media.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. United Quality Cooperative is your local co-op offering propane and bulk fuel delivery, as well as ag, feed, and livestock equipment with brands including AeroQuip, Payback, and High Quality. Shop our locations in Newtown, Parshall, Ross, and Keene, or check us out at our website at www.uqcoop.com.
At Border Plains.
Go ahead.
Welcome back to the Dome here. Minot State University. I'm Dallas Hansen, joined with David Peterson as we are seeing all the stars, if you will, playing well, up 60-13 against the Stanley Blue Jays. And David, you've got a few reads from our great sponsors here as we're going to have
somebody we should probably go visit, Mr. Kyle Hansen over at Thrivent Financial. For all your financial planning needs in Northwest North Dakota, give Kyle Hansen a call or Becky Gettle at your local Thrivent advisors at 701-628-2384. Another one is the Tioga Pirates Booster Club, supporting our Pirates, Firestorm, and Northwest Stars gymnastics in all athletic and academic programs in Tioga.
Speaking of the Pirate Booster Club, please join us tomorrow as I will have the call against the Divide County Maroons. We'll play the Tioga Pirates in the game, the play-in game for the boys. So whoever wins that one will go to districts. Whoever loses will go home. While we were talking there, Wintermute for the Stars scores to make it 62-17. As Wintermute puts up a shot, no good. Rebound goes to Hornberger. And talk a little bit about Clancy Hornberger, the 5'8" senior. She wears number 22. Fantastic career so far for the Jays.
Very good career for her. You know, like you said last year, she was kind of able to ride in the coattails of some of the other big producers for the Blue Jays, and they graduated on. I forget what her name was. She was a 1,000-point scorer for the Blue Jays. Anyway, she did have a great season, a great volleyball player, all district, all tournament team. A lot of the years that she played for the Blue Jays, and she's going to do. I mean, she's not done. She's going to be going and continuing this next 6 minutes and 14 seconds.
Bethany,
as they're looking for a running clock, I think it stops. It must stop during the fouls, but. Yeah, congratulations to Clancy. Job well done for these Blue Jays, giving everything you got for the Blue Jays.
Bethany Ender was fouled. She went to the free throw line for 2. She made 1 of 2 to make our score 62-18 here with 6 minutes left in the ball game. Stars now going the other way. They've got their reserves in, getting some good PTs. Going to be Logan Simpson. She's going to be hacked. Oh, my goodness. Violent foul there. Foul is going to go against Bethany Ender as she kind of pushed Logan Simpson. Simpson, a 5'7" freshman. She wears number 13. Simpson's had a nice game. Played some nice minutes here for Coach Van Dahl. Stars now get it in. It'll be Allard, Cameron Allard, and good. Nice play there from Cameron Allard to score her 4th point of the game to make it 64-18. 5:30 left here in the ball game. The Stars putting on a nice performance as they will move on to the second round. And they're going to play their hearts out because they've got a nice team here and looking for a state tournament berth. Hornberger hoists up a 3 for the Jays. Ooh, in and out. Just couldn't get it to fall. And the Stars going the other way. It's going to be Naomi Sakura. Sakura now heading the other way. She'll get it over to Logan Simpson, but Simpson was out of bounds when she caught the basketball.
It's one of those tricky things. Again, there's so much room between the out of bounds and the scorers table and the coaches. Tioga played Glenburn here last year on a Saturday afternoon game. A lot of fun playing here, but it does take a little bit to get used to the size of the court and where the out of bounds lines are.
Hornberger now dealing for the Jays. She'll get it over to Enender. Enender driving from the corner. She dribbles all the way to the free throw line. Nice spin move by Enender. She puts up a shot. No good. She'll be fouled though. So Bethany Enender not showing any quit. She'll go to the charity stripe for 2. 4:36 as the clock will stop on free throws. And Enender will go to the charity stripe for 2. Like I mentioned earlier, we are going to have the Tioga Lady Pirates playing the Our Redeemers for our nightcap here. I'll be on the call with Randy Peterson. David Peterson will be producing, so we're...
Oh, really?
Don't go anywhere, yeah.
Put you in the producer's chair, Dallas.
Maybe I will, yeah. I'll be producing tomorrow night, which will be fun. Enender connects 1 of 2 to make it 64-19. 4:30 left here in the ballgame. It's been all Stars so far. Bottineau Stars coming in 19-2. Impressive performance so far, and they look good for Coach Van Dahl. As Laffram boys hoists up a shot for the Stars. No good. Rebound will go to Hornberger of the Jays. Hornberger now on the right wing. She'll drive baseline. Hornberger. Nice pass over to Canada. Canada puts up a shot. No good, but she's fouled. So Emma Canada, a 5'8", 8th grader for the Blue Jays, will go to the cherry stripe for 2. Earlier, before we started our broadcast, it was rugby beating Delax Burlington 40-39 in a barn burner that came down to the final seconds. But rugby will move on to the second round as Canada, her first one for the cherry stripe, is good.
Another Game Day Media sponsor, a diamond level sponsor, is Technex Solutions LLC out of Tioga, North Dakota, offering measurement, sales, and service and support for all oil and water measurement equipment in the Bakken. Call Jason at 701-641-0647 or email at jason@technexsolutions.com for all your oil and gas measurement proving needs. I work with Jason quite often. He's a great guy to work for, great supporter of Game Day Media.
Appreciate all those sponsors for Game Day Media making this able to happen. So thank you to all our sponsors as the Stars will go the other way. By the way, Canada, she connected 2 for 2 from the charity stripe, 64-21. 3:40 now as the Stars turn it over. Hornberger with the steal. Hornberger now on the right wing. She's going to go all the way up and good. Nice play there from Clancy Hornberger. She scores her 7th point of the basketball game. 64-23. Live from the Dome here. Beautiful campus of Minot State, home of the Beavers.
It's like the Red Sea. This red bleachers and red everything.
Red Sea. Love that.
I feel like they're going to be, I thought I saw something or read something somewhere that they're going to be renovating that top portion of the dome as well. All the wood bleachers, the classic wood bleachers. They've been here since early 90s.
Long time.
Maybe 80s or something. But this is an absolute incredible atmosphere for kids to play in. This place or the Civic Center, I think, or the Bismarck Event Center is probably the top 2 places for kids to play high school basketball, in my opinion.
Fun to call a game in, too. We're able to call our first game here. Game Day Media making some history as we are calling our first one here from the Dome. The Jays now down 64-23, have the basketball. It's going to be Canada, the 8th grader. She's been playing well. My goodness, Emma Canada coming in the ball game. She's an 8th grader. She'll go to the charity stripe for 2, but it's a little too late here. With 2:38 left here, the Bottineau Stars 68, Blue Jays 23. Game Day Media will have all your broadcast needs for Division B tournament on the other side. Randy Peterson will have the call again tomorrow night. We're just getting fired up here, Dallas. We're going to go all the way back over to the auditorium, like you said, but you're going to be live video streaming tomorrow between the number 9 rated Divide County Maroons traveling to Tioga to take on the number 8 rated Tioga Pirates in Tioga. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. with pregame show at 6. It's going to be a good one tomorrow between the Maroons and the Pirates. After that, we're going to set everything up down at the Forebears Event Center. And you talk about an awesome atmosphere. There's going to be 3 days of full live video coverage brought to you by all of our sponsors at Game Day Media. And that's something that we are extremely looking forward to. Can't wait. What a great time that's going to be. Forebears. They built a great gym down there at the event center, host concerts, basketball tournaments, everything.
I don't think there's anything like it that a high school kid would play in. The way they did the region tournament.
Club seats.
Yeah, the club seats are there, the suites, everything is there. I mean, you guys played last year. There you beat the team that I remember being a part of to get to the game. But it's just they do such a fantastic job. I was talking to tournament advisor Derek Hammonds. He said, we want to make this the biggest game of their career every time they play here. And you gotta love the support from the Forebears Event Center.
Hornberger now for the Jays. She'll try to get a shot up here. Shot will go on the right-hand side. She'll put up a layup. No good. Rebounded there by Molly Lund. Lund puts up a shot. No good. 1:13 left here in the ball game as the Jays will have nothing on offense here so far. Last couple possessions. 64-24. Bottineau Stars look good so far, and we're getting our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game piece ready here. So don't go anywhere. We're going to talk a little bit about that on our DNL Paraffin postgame show. But the Stars getting a lot of kids involved here as it will be the Blue Jay basketball. Blue Jays now bring it down. They're going to get some of their young girls involved as well. Talked a little bit about it earlier, but this is the Blue Jays' first time. They made the jump from Class B to Class A, made the regional, so hats off to Coach Hetzel and the ladies there from Stanley. as they are able to, first year in Class A, make it to the regional tournament. David is going to go find our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, as the Jays will now get it inbounds. It'll be getting to Lexi Nessett. Nessett puts up a shot, no good. Rebound will go to Stars. Stars will win this ball game as the clock will run out here. Moments, seconds. Thank you for joining us here in Game Day. And that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Bottineau Lady Stars. My goodness. What a game plan they had as they take the victory 64-24 against the Stanley Blue Jays. You're listening to Game Day Media. I'm Dallas Hansen. David Peterson's going to go find our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. We're going to take a quick break here. Don't leave us, as we'll be back with some stats here on the Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com. D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area, while offering.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Born and raised amidst the small-town love of Northwest North Dakota, we at Northwest Communications Cooperative understand the joy of being part of a great community. That's why we choose to pour back into the people who pour into us. At NCC, we offer internet, telephone, video, and security services that are industry standard, top of the line. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we consider Northwest North Dakota our neighborhood. Let us know how we can serve you. Local, fast, reliable. Making connections, locally committed. While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
Hey, Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology, respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. United Quality Cooperative is your local co-op offering propane and bulk fuel delivery, as well as ag, feed, and livestock equipment with brands including AeroQuip, Payback, and High Quality. Shop our locations in Newtown, Parshall, Ross, and Keene, or check us out at our website at www.uqcoop.com. Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Hit it.
Welcome back to the Dome here on Game Day Media. I'm Dallas Hansen, joined with David Peterson. And if you're just joining us, you missed the Bottineau Stars with a commanding win, 64-24 over the Stanley Blue Jays. Let's go over some stats here, starting off with the team that came up short, and their season will come to a draw. They were led by Taya Niemantello, the 8th grader. She had 6. Bethany Ennender had 2. Emma Kanena had 2. And Molly Lund had 4, along with Clancy Hornberger. She had 7. On the other side, the Bottineau Stars, my goodness, they put on a performance. They came into the contest 19-2, the 2 seed, and they showed why. Kylie Simpson had 12. Josie Wintermute, the 6'3 junior, had 10. Hallie Nero was our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, and boy, oh boy, did Hallie play well. She had 15 points, multiple rebounds, and multiple steals, so Hallie Nero gets Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Erin Guerrilla had 3. Kira Beckman had 9. Lauren Tegstead had 4, Serenity Solon had 2, and Cameron Allard had 2 as well. And if you just joined us on our DNL Paraffin post-game, Cheryl, we appreciate you joining us. We're going to cut this a bit short as we're going to head down to the auditorium where the Tioga Lady Pirates are going to play the Our Redeemers for the nightcap. Go ahead and switch over streams and listen in for that one. We'd appreciate it. Audio only. Randy Peterson's already down there. But David, any closing thoughts?
Excellent job, Dallas. All I got is we'll get this outro going. We'll get on the road, get back to the auditorium, and we will see you tomorrow night, Dallas, between the Tioga boys basketball team, the Tioga Pirates, taking on the number 9 rated team in Division B, Region 4 boys basketball in the play-in game as we get excited for that. So take it away, Dallas.
Can't wait. We'll see you tomorrow night. But don't forget, the nightcap, Pirates and Our Redeemers coming up shortly. Thank you for joining us here on Game Day Media. That's it for the Dome. Signing off, Dallas Hansen and David Peterson. Thank you.
Tonight's Division A Region 3 girls basketball tournament coverage was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Continental Resources, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, Tioga Parts Supply, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Montreal County Health Center, Thrivin, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, TNT Measurements Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, RTC Networks, United Quality Cooperative, Game 1, Tech Next Solutions, Flag Family Media.